Me and my friend were watching it the other day, and he pulled two people's bodies apart, and then he put them back together with the different legs. That was something that Chris Angel did on his show. And my friend was like, dude, he must have sold his soul to the devil. And I was like, to become a magician? Like, are you serious? Like, has he not seen what the devil done with Lady Gaga? Because I used to be the applause clause, you know? And I don't get it. It's not like if he did sell his soul to the devil, it's not like he's out in the MGM Grand, got a show there. He's like seriously in the back alleys of New York performing magic shows. And I'm just like, dude, you don't gotta sell your soul to get there. You just gotta sell crack. That's how that works. You know? And really though, I actually hope he did sell his soul to the devil, because nothing would help my faith more than knowing selling your soul gets you a syndicated TV show on the channel that shows us Urban Wars and Urban Jungle and Storage Wars, you know? I don't even need church anymore. I am a BYU grad. One of the things I don't miss about BYU is math classes. One of the things I can't stand about math classes are word problems. Okay, you guys ever seen these word problems? I hate them because they're so unrealistic. It's like, Mason's deciding to cut his yard. If he cuts it at a 60-degree angle for 30 minutes, how much? It's like, who cares? Put it the middle setting and let's call it good, okay? You know, like, let's make these things helpful. A real good one would be Mason's yard. Mason wants to cut his yard. If his yard is 30 feet by 20 feet, how much will he end up paying Santiago to cut it? That's a good question. I saw another one that said, Donna received a satellite dish. Upon receiving it, she decided to measure the circumference to help her determine the conic volume. And I was like, measuring the circumference of a satellite dish? What's Donna doing measuring anything besides flour and sugar anyway, am I right? So I'm single. I think I just have a problem dating with bad judgment. That's my biggest problem. You know, like the other day I was at the store and at a distance I saw this girl and I was like, wow, she is cute, you know? Then as I got closer I was like, ugh, nope, he isn't. You know, just bad judgment. For BYU too, you know, your first 2 years there, you get tons of wedding invites, and there's only two reactions to a wedding invite, guys. If you open it up, if you're honest with yourselves, if you open it up and the girl's cute, you're just like, I can't believe this. How did he get her? You know? But then if you open it up and the girl's not so cute, you're just like, well, good for them. You know? Glad it worked out. Deserves it. All right, next show. So you guys excited for, any soccer fans in here? Anybody excited for the World Cup in 2016? Yeah. I'm not excited. I don't like soccer, guys. In fact, I hate it. And I know that's a contradiction being half Mexican, but still. The reason being is that it reminds me so much of my dating life, okay guys? Hear me out. I mean, there's just so many bad judgment calls, people being fake all over the place, and still no score. So... You got any Harry Potter fans in here?
Woo!
Yeah, of course, we're in Utah. So, one of my friends though from London, she does not like Harry Potter. She hates Harry Potter. She's like, I hate it. It's so unrealistic. Brits aren't really like that. And I was like, that's what you found unrealistic? Did you not notice there were flying wizards in this film? Headless ghosts, a snake that talked, trains. One of my other friends was like, I hate Harry Potter because they say Happy Christmas. Why do they gotta be so different? And I was like, okay. Droit de Noël, Bon Navi, Feliz Navidad. The direct translation is Happy Christmas. In fact, we're the only ones that say Merry Christmas, and I love that. I picture America in the room with the world and being like, you know what? Forget your metric system, and on top of that, Merry Christmas.
Good.
Metric system is funny too. Like, how do we come up with that? I picture us just like teasing the world, you know, like, well, this is just a little bit over 2 centimeters long. Why do we call that an inch? What's an inch? I don't know. But if you give me an inch, I'll go a mile. A mile? Yeah, it's made up of a bunch of feet. Like the 2 we got? No, like the 3 that are in a yard. What's a yard? It's what we used to measure football fields with. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. You're thinking about football. That's soccer now. I'm talking about football. Believe me, it's better. All right. Have you ever noticed the dumber someone is, the more they think Albert Einstein did? Like smart people know about the theory of relativity, contributions to physics. Dumb people don't know that. They're just quoting them on Facebook. In fact, I asked my dumb friend, like, do you even know what Albert Einstein did? He was like, yeah, he invented the light bulb and telegraph, wrote Ender's Game. So, I've always been attracted to taller women. Take note, ladies. In fact, I've never really dated one shorter than me. And I think God instilled it in me so that way my descendants wouldn't eventually disappear. But, and so I hate when I'm like, I'm at an event or at a party or something, and my friend's like, dude, you should talk to her because she's short. Well, dude, then you should go talk to her because she's ugly. So I am from San Antonio, Texas, and I did grow up in kind of a ghetto area. And one thing about being from a ghetto area is I love rap music and R&B. Love it so much. One thing I don't like about it on the radio, though, is when they try to edit the songs. It's like, come on, guys, we grew up with Wheel of Fortune. We know how to solve a puzzle without the vowels, okay? I'm sorry, FCC, but if Vanna gives me an S, H, and a T, I'm pretty sure I can make it to the bonus round, okay? It's complete bullshit. Being from a ghetto area, when I went to BYU, people were always like, oh, well, BYU, you know, way different from that environment. I mean, it must have been a real different experience. And I thought about it, and I'm like, really, it's not. Because BYU has just as much slang. People skip class just as much. And the pregnancy rate was about the same. So, so I figured we got a lot of LDS people here, so for my next joke, you guys remember when you know those I'm a Mormon videos? Remember when Brandon Flowers came out with one and every LDS person was like, oh my gosh, Brandon Flowers came out with an I'm a Mormon video, and everybody was all excited. You guys remember that? You know, I wasn't too excited because I was like, dude, it's a white guy that can sing good. Like, that's our demographic. We're not exactly branching out here, you know? You know, what I'm excited about is maybe seeing, like, Snoop Dogg's I'm a Mormon video someday. Like, could you imagine that? Yo, it's the one and only D-O-double-G. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. You know, got caught up in that dope game early. That real sticky, icky. Ooh, wee. And then my other brothers told me, that's whack, Snoop. You gotta do something else. But I was like, well, that ain't nothing but a G thing. And then I went to church, and the teacher was like, greetings, loved ones. Let's take a journey. Talking about tithing. Well, that's 9, 5 plus 4 pennies. Add that up. I got baptized. She looked at me strange, but you know I don't care. If you believe this is the place, you'll be relieving your stress. I'm this Dizzle, that's the shizzle, and I'm more mizzle.